I totally hit the unmute button. Thank you, Marvsaw. This happens more times than I'd care to admit. Temporal step. I don't actually remember what that one does. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, let's go with this one, though. Fire and stuff. Okay. So now that I've unmuted my microphone, let's actually do this correctly. And now everybody's making fun of me for it. Everybody always makes fun of me for when I accidentally... Ooh, magical combat. Yeah. Ah, shit. Luckily, we've actually got a weapon worth something. So there's that. Now, unfortunately, I don't have, like, any healing abilities for at least a little while. Oh. Forgot boulders will just crush straight through wooden platforms. Makes a lot of sense here. I need to remember. Oh, is there... Ah, whatever. We'll just eat this. I'm probably going to get injured along the way. And I prefer to be full health. Oh. No explosions. That would be bad. Let's see. Yeah, I know you can use slimes for crushing traps and stuff. I'm just... Particularly... We are going to get killed by this thing, aren't we? This is bad. Well... Is that rat just dead? Oh, that rat's already dead. Okay. Jacket of Empathy. That's not going to do us any good. We are very, very close to death already. This is, of course... I see you. Oh, deuces. Okay, please just don't come back. That'd be nice. Okay. He is still burning. However, assuming I can make it to this leveling orb without dying, I actually go back up to full health. Okay, we're lucky. If I ever do a Fallout 3 series, I'll be the Lone Wanderer. You know what? Alright. I actually really would like to do a Fallout series at some point. This is going to cost me defense. Is it worth it? No. Rapier attacks faster. Let's get out of here. Yeah, no, now that I'm doing this like whole late night stream-isode, you know, all sorts of games thing, it's actually seeming a lot more feasible in my brain to do like AAA games, just because. Okay, there's a trap up here. Is this? It is trapped. The rest of this isn't though. Okay, and glowing saber of reach. Should probably. Yeah, it's worth it. Ow. Deuces. Fuck! Really? Well, that was just the worst. Deadly distance, fire is nice, magic 1. I really like rapiers and stuff. No such luck here. Short swords ain't bad. How much damage do either of these do? Haste is scary, though. Like deadly distance. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Smooth short sword and stuff. That's frustrating. Okay, so man, yeah, I would love to do. I would love to do a Fallout series. I originally actually was even considering doing something like a Fallout race type thing. Okay, that looked that. Okay. I'm turbo speed! Turbo speed means nothing, apparently. I was really hoping turbo speed would actually make it so I attack faster, but unfortunately it turns out I just zip around like a crazed person, which is not a good situation to be in. Okay, looks like we get treasure. Nothing else, though. Well, but yeah, no, now that I'm doing like this whole stream-isode type thing, it actually seems fairly viable for me to cover AAA games in such a way that people would actually be interested in watching. Of course, you know, I'm also getting to be a much larger YouTuber, so that also seems to help with the viability. Ah, shoot. I may or may not have just strength buffed that bat. Which is a bad situation to be in, no matter what the situation. Okay. But yeah, no, I would love to do Fallout. Fallout and New Vegas. I'd have to look into some kind of mods to make them more, to make them prettier, though. I definitely do not, enjoy just how brown the Fallout games are, which is kind of a shame, because I really like them. It's just, ugh, not nearly as pretty as some other games. Alright, let's get out of here, though. But, so, when I was originally starting this, I was like, I should just play, like, niche games or whatever, and people will... Wow, yeah, we were losing views tonight. I guess it's also Sunday, though, so there's that. Let's do this. I would like some magical combat. Somebody wants to give it to me. Unfortunately, no such luck. Do we know where the exit is? Yeah, we do. Above the, spiky pit of death. That's okay. Apparently, these spiky pits of death are actually far less scary than I remember them being. But, yeah. I guess the other thing is, I just never even looked into, like, doing AAA type games. Alright, so you... scare me. Actually. Aha! Let's go with Magic Blast. And let's just trigger it there. Because haste is terrifying. Got him. Ow. Well, that solves that problem. In a way. That is a venomous bill, if I ever saw. Ah, but apparently I hate spears. So we can't do that anyway. Okay. Well, that works. Not the way I was expecting, but that's fine. Fix slow-moving liquid. Oh, here's a bat. Oh shit! My arm. Why? No, I was pointing the wrong direction. Yeah, no. With the Fallout games, I never actually really looked into them. As far as like modding goes, because I never even realized that there was like a huge amount of mods or modding interest. Most people were always focused on the dagger shield. No strength bonus though. Longsword, deadly distance. Resourceful. Slow speed though. We want to find somebody with a decent speed and decent damage. No such luck here. Ah, that works. But yeah, I just never really looked into modding the Fallout games, because I knew with, like, Skyrim and stuff, it was super popular. But, oh, right. You get, like, heal. Well, actually, probably should have gone with Air Dash. Oh, well. Dark Arts, I'm just gonna leave that. Ah, no! What? Oh, I was pulling out the book. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I just never looked into them, so... it just never really... I'm not going to say appealed to me so much as just never occurred to me to look into it. That and the fact that, like, largely as far as YouTubing goes, I just never even thought of covering AAA games, for the most part. I don't know. Either way, the Poet is a class in this game. Poet is... Let's go with Magic Blast. Poet's a class in this game. It's kind of like a wizard warrior. Like, there's actually a fair amount of emphasis on... Oh, shit. Shit. No, 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 no. Okay, we lucked out on that one. Unfortunately, we immediately die. That sucked. The corpses were just... That is... RNG in this game, not friendly. And unfortunately, I'm like actively trying to pick characters that will survive, and they're the ones that get screwed. All right, let's just go with the character that I haven't vetted at all. Magic Emotion. Also, just the initial learning spells always takes... I spend half of my time... I spend more time prepping my characters in this game, I think, than I do actually surviving with them. Hoda! Oh, that failed. I don't even do damage worth a damn. That is a shame. All right. Well, we got double jump, and you know what? The magic throw is actually kind of solid. I hope I get something like fireball though. Ow! No! Oh god! Wow. The problem with those spike traps is they pretty much just take you in for, like, yeah, again, just insta-killed by things. I need to keep more of an eye out for all that business. Let's try this. But yeah, the reason why I haven't been playing the bully that much is the magic is practically integral to survival in this. Because in that case, like, I guess the problem is I'm not particularly experienced with the melee combat in this game. So, let's see. So the problem is, me trying to do, like, melee combat usually results in my death just because I don't know if there's, like, specific timing and stuff. I assume there is, but it doesn't work quite like Dark Souls, so it's like, alright, ooh. That's some pretty nifty armor. But so since I don't really get the timing properly, it just ends up being kind of a shit fest where I just die a lot when trying to fight things. Let's see. I prefer the decorated jacket. Like so. Like, every time I try and fight anything, unless I have a particularly fast weapon, it doesn't mean jack shit. Let's see. Magical combat. Yeah. Poison. This one has really good stat. Oh, but very low health. Alright, we'll go with this one, for better or worse. I should play on Epic. I think on Epic would be kind of fun. I was originally going to do on Epic co-op with Keith, but it never happened. Because dude got busy. But, I don't know. I need to look into how combat works in this game. I think maybe it's just that it feels a little bit more imprecise. Oh, shoot. That is... Ah, crap. There goes my arm. Can I, like, put it back on? Unfortunately, I also, I don't know. I'm getting, wait, what the? There are two different dark arts books. That's interesting. I've never run into that before. 2 health, God, no. Temporal tricks, oh boy. Alright, I guess we're gonna go with this one, for better or worse. But yeah, no, I was originally going to do an on-epic series with Keith, and it just kind of fell through because we were both super busy. This is bad, though. This is bad. Let's see if I can beat on Epic. I can beat this. Oh, well, I'm just going to come back to that later. I always forget you can knock over torches. Oh, hello. Ah, crap. Vampirism before bad things happen. Okay. Okay. Now, unfortunately... Ah, crap. That is... So part of my problem is, whenever I'm trying to, like, dodge roll, for whatever reason, I'm pressing right bumper. And that's just getting me killed every single time. Deadly Distance, Vampirism. This is a good character. He's got nice stats and stuff like that. Maybe I could do Eldritch. I don't know. I want to actually get good at this game, though, so I'm trying to, like, put some amount of time into it. Which is a problem, because I'm not doing a very good job of it. I think I'm just getting, like, weirdly unlucky with certain types of characters. I guess part of it is also I'm very bad at, like, seeing the telegraph, seeing the traps, and stuff like that, so I'm dying largely unnecessary. I don't even... Alright, we've got a guy down here. So you have Vampirism for a specific reason. Ow. Deuces. Okay. Okay, let's Vampirism back up, and we get a rat. There we go, a little bit of health. Temporal tricks, we'll just put that on that backside for a second. Back up to full. Now, somewhere along here. Oh, that's where the level orb is. Damn, I was hoping it would actually be close. Oh well, not the end of the world. Hey, maybe this character will make it. Funny joke, right? Funny joke. Let's see. Now we want to eat bats, actually. Bats are the... As far as I can tell, bats are the best one to eat. Innate power, go from here. Let's see. I've actually played Eldritch. I have part of an Eldritch series already filmed. Oh, it's because I'm missing the save file for Eldritch, so that's why I haven't done any more with Eldritch. Because that's on my previous computer. Unless it's not. I don't know. I have to check that out. Okay, and you do not take falling damage in this game. That is nice to know. Oh, off we go. And hope for the best. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm just failing tonight. That's okay, though. I don't know. Probably a combination of it being Sunday, and I was pointing the wrong direction. Well, that didn't work. Did I... That's interesting. I'm kind of disappointed you can't shoot spells upwards. Well, either way, we get to eat a bat, and... Magic emotion. Magic emotions. Sorry, temporal tricks. You were just not nearly as useful as... double jump. Unfortunately, our like entire ability to heal is based on combat, but whatever. Double jump can make my life easier. So that's boosh. That failed. Ow. Okay. It's working out. If I have a fast enough weapon, it's not so big a deal. We got a bat there. Unfortunately, the bat does not know how to path. I also don't know... Oh, shoot. I'd like to kill these bats in such a way that I can harvest their corpse for food and stuff. No such luck here, and I need to go find that leveling orb before I go anywhere. It's probably directly below me, all things considered. That was kind of a weird voice break. Happens from time to time. Anything? Nothing? Ooh. Friend! Scary friend! I think part of it is... enemies in this game know how to roll way better than I do. Ow. And so usually I rely on attack speed or like overall defense to protect myself against them. Never quite works out that way. This character might make it though. Might. Get a little bit more bat corpses though. Come on. I want me some bats. So don't know where that leveling orb is. I swear I can hear it, but no such luck yet. Here? Oh, right there. Oh. It's working out. Unfortunately, I take the, like, absolute button mash approach to fighting things in this game, which is not a good situation to be in, but that's totally what I do. Okay, and we can get out of here. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a long trek. At least I don't have to go through anywhere particularly dangerous, so we do have that going for us. Hey, we might actually make it up to level 4 for once. Emphasis on might. Would love to get, Magic 101 or something. Oh, speaking of, I think I can learn another spell. Yep. So we're going to go with Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning is pretty solid. And unfortunately, it's not... let's see. So we're going to put Vampirism there, switch back to this. We're going to have both of our combat spells lined up. Now, as long as we don't take any, like, stupid damage from things, I think we're good. Speaking of... Oh, hey. Nice little platform there. We don't need magic emotion. So off we go. Okay. Oh. That's sort of nice. And I should probably carry around a potion. I think I would also do better if I... Shield of Frost. Okay. Haven't done that before. I don't even know what that did to that bat. Probably should figure out what that... ooh. Yeah. Actually get to eat the bat corpse. Should probably look into getting a new weapon, come to think of it. Apparently there's a weapon durability system in this game. I blew that bat up. I ain't getting its corpse. Which is a darn shame, because I only need one more. And then I get one extra... Ooh, hello. Speaking of... Let's see. I'm gonna just quickly do this. Oh, you can't overload vampirism. That's okay. It's not the plan. Well, that worked. Sort of. I think I nuked, like, all of him. Oh, well. Not the end of the world. Now, I could actually keep putting points into magic, but I think I'm actually going to put it into strength for a bit. And we're going to do with heavy lifting. Unburdened by heavy items. This way our melee combat gets a little bit of a boost. Now, how do we... Where do we even... Okay, good. We can go down from the other way. So, assuming I don't get, like, turbo murdered here, we actually have a shot of making it to level 3. Which is, I think, the farthest I've gotten. Not farther than ever before, but still. That feels pretty nice to me. Okay, vampirism up. Did he just say turkey to me? He did. It's like chicken or whatever. Ow, holy shit. Oh god, he does a lot of damage. Fun fact, I'm also gooped. What we want to do, switch to vampirism. I want to find this rat. There it is. Get a little bit of health going on in here. There we go. I still haven't found that bat, yo. What the? Oh god. What is even that thing? What is even? Oh, sweet Jesus. I haven't run into that before. Oh, I found a boss, guys. How do I boss? How does boss work? Actually, you know what we can do? Seeing as beat the shit out of it. Alright. Let's vampirism back up. God, there's like no good place for me to fight it either. Okay. I'm winning, sort of. I'm doing damage to it. I wish there was a health bar for this thing. I don't even know why I did that. Oh, good plan, actually. Because we're bludgeon of reach. Doesn't do damage. Ow. Oh god, there goes my arm. And I'm dying particularly hard here. Okay. Vampirism is not doing us a whole lot of favors. I don't do shit to him. Oh god, I have one arm. What the? Blink? Zapped? Is that me? That's me. Oh god, please don't murder me. I like living. I like living. I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty right now. What is that? Oh, please don't nuke me to death. I want to fight this thing to death, but it is not going well for me. I am missing an entire goddamn arm. Okay. Whew. And again, vampirism not great. I'd love to chain lightning him, but it's not doing a whole lot of good for us. Alright. Oh, that was scary. Did not work out well for me. I needed something a little bit more useful than vampirism. Go figure. Magical combat's not a bad setup. Yeah, you know what? This character looks pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one. First time, that's the farthest we've gotten, though. First time we met a boss. So, magical combat gives us heal. Part of the problem is, like, we didn't really have, like, a nice spot to... Ah, shit. Okay, so we get a fancy chest. Venomous robe of power. No. Damn it! Alright, that didn't work. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out how to clear those effectively. Let's see. Ooh. Not bad. It's gonna need to learn some kind of fighting move along the way. Or, not fighting move, healing move, but still. Yeah, stop touching the pointy things. Easier said than done. Now, I think the overload thing... Ooh,
wonderful.
Reflection works for me. It's temporal tricks. We don't really want that one. Okay. Yeah. That works for me. Blow him the hell up and don't have to worry about him. Okay. Whew. Yeah, if I had like one more bat snack. Oh god, that is explosions waiting to happen. If I had one more bat snack waiting in the wings, really if I just bothered to eat anything, I probably would have been okay. Unfortunately, no such luck on that on that fight. It was interesting. The other problem is, like, we did jack diddly doodah in melee combat. Like, I wasn't even damaging him, which is kind of a problem. But you know what? It was an interesting learning experience. I wonder if that's the first boss, or that you have to fight, or if, like, I don't even know. Oh, either way. We're going to go with innate power. The instant cast, though, is super tempting with a melee character. Oh, I forgot that you can attack while crawling up a ladder. That's neat. Now, chances are... Well, we've got a door over here. I'd be remiss to... Yeah, thought so. I'd be remiss to go through it in any other way. Come on. Become a corpse for me. So, I feel like we're supposed to be doing more damage than this. Oh yeah, I forgot there's the crouch jump in this game. Don't forget about that. That's actually useful. Nope. The piranhas have my gold. The piranhas have my gold. That ain't cool. Alright, come here, bat. Okay, so we do actually do a fair amount of damage. Let's see, do we have any more bats? The answer looks to be none worth getting to. Actually, it doesn't even look like there are any. Okay. We got stuff. Let's see. Can I magic throw you in? Oh, shit! No, no, stop that! Is he still alive? He is. Damn it! Unfortunately, the Mario hops also just stun you. There's a lot of, like, stun locking that gets done in this game. I mean, good for the enemies that do it, but horrible for me. It's not fun. Alright, Magic 101, defense. Yeah, it's not a bad character. Yeah, I got Goomba the hell out of. That was painful. Didn't like it. Alright, so Magic 101. Actually, I kind of like Magic 101. You get a, sort of. It's got the adequate stats for any beginning adventure. Okay, let me guess. Spikes at the bottom of this? Thought so. Damn it. The singular bat corpse that we actually... Oh, deuces. That does not look like fun. That's convenient. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Wait, what? Even? How? Well, okay. In that case... let's just go play as a bully for a bit. So we want a character with high strength and a fast weapon, right? Right. Alternatively, this guy. Let's go with this guy. He looks tough. So he's got a torch. Yeah, and this is going to be a little bit faster than all of the nonsense that we're getting into with, you know, spells and stuff. Because as much as I like the spells, we're spending all of our time picking spells and whatnot. I'm just trying to vet characters for basic stats. Wow, that is a fair amount of damage. Storm Mallet. Got... Ow. Great stuff. Let's go with the speed, actually. And free run. Perfect. No, unfortunately, my ability to free run is kind of limited by the fact that all the levels are effectively tiny. Correction. Holy shit, that was awesome. Alright. Bat corpses? Damn it. There are no snacks to be had here. But that was probably the most effective effective use of free running I have seen yet. And we leave. I could probably use some level of, like, double jumpage or a healing. Oh, well. Oh, my torch goes out. I'm kind of disappointed that that's even a feature. You know, it's like, hey, you get to have a torch. Too bad. You, Too bad it ran out. I don't know, maybe they just run out super quickly? Is that what I don't know. I don't exactly know. I've got gripes, but they're not fully formed. Hello, Bat Snack. Bat Snack. I kind of wish, like, Bat Snacks would, like, key physics through the door. I don't even know. What the deuce is that? Alright, that bat is going places. Apparently bats don't give shits about doors. I guess it makes sense. Okay, please don't be piranhas. No piranhas, just bat. No bat snack, though. Man, I want a bat snack. It's like Batman, but snack. Oh, that's what the I ain't a poet dummy thing is from. If you use the button combination for the poet spellbook thing, it'll the character will complain at you. That slime is not in a convenient place, so let's just ignore him for the time being. Okay. Found it. Long last. Actually, hold on. Not exactly my proudest moment, but whatever. Alright, let's see what I can do. Dodge in midair, hold up to vault off foes, or down to... Yeah, let's go with acrobatic. Down seems pretty awesome, but dodging midair seems also pretty damn cool. Okay, so we get magic combat. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. Heal. 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 So we get like 4 charges on heal. Inspect it. Holy shit, he killed me for... Wow! That is not even cool. Alright, as far as I can do... as far as I can tell, taunt, as far as I can tell, taunt gives, like, enemies a bonus? Sort of? That sucked. Ooh. Yeah, let's go with that. But yeah, no, getting totally one-shot by an enemy. That is brutal. So we're gonna go with Dagger Man. He starts with Vampirism. He's only got 3 health, though, which is limiting, but he does a lot of damage, so I don't know. The problem is, like, it's not progressive damage that usually kills me, it's just getting murdinated by, like, insta-gibs and whatnot. I'm using all sorts of, like, wander speak here for I get insta-killed, and it ain't fun. Alright, I'm getting, like, murdered by this thing. Is not okay. At the very least, we can get our health back pretty fast. Alright, so, in retrospect, going for the 3 health character might or might not have been a good idea. Oh, well. What does that do? I don't even know. Well, what we want to do... Try and murder them. Never mind, they kill us, because I really wanted that chest. I guess the other thing I could have done was try and, like, run in and out, but didn't work. Alright, a bunch of extra damage. That's not bad. Buzzing Machete is shock. Partisan of Light, Smooth Axe, Halberd of Light, Stiletto of Rending. Well, what's everybody's health totals look like? 5, but... Yeah... Nah, let's go with this one. Boink! Oh, what? He resisted my jump. Alright, well that is the easiest way to get screwed in this game. I think that's the one problem I, like, run into in this game. I run into just so many situations where it's just like, for all intents and purposes, I should have totally been fine. And for some reason, it didn't work out that way, and I still don't entirely understand why. I don't think I ever will understand why. Oh well. Like in that case, I totally stomped on him. But it didn't agree with me, so I died. It happens. Oh, he's just gone forever. Oh, never mind. Boink. I don't actually know if I properly hit him there. Alright, well, luck, defense. See, we need defense. Dire block. Extra tough. Dire block seems super useful here. And more gold, which we have yet to find a useful use for. Okay, his corpse is just going all over the place. Let's see. Well, almost managed to take damage there. Oh, 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 oh god. Oh god, why? Oh god, why? Oh god, why? Oh god. Wow, that sucked. Let's see. I try and pick characters with a higher defense. It doesn't always work, though. Oh, it's based on the items. Okay, that's interesting. Venomous Jagged Edge. That's not bad. I prefer to have a character with high speed and strength. Yeah, this character might work. It's got good base equipment. But yeah, no, this game is just incredibly cruel comparatively. Like, one of the reasons why I like Vacante is it's cruel, but it's cruel based on RNG more than anything else. Glowing chainmail versus clean breastplate. Well, at least they have fairly equal stats, so we got that going for us. We got a Sai, so we should be able to do... Oh, he's not dead yet. Oh! Ow. Fuck. God damn it, they murder you all sorts of fast in this game. I was like, oh man, I got a character with defense. It means jack shit. Ah. It really does just mean nothing half the time here. It's just like, alright, you're dead. Oh, pain. Alright, Huh. Trying to think. Hatchet, machete. I like the idea of the bearded axe of force? Yeah, 5 health. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, this is why I play the poet all the time, because the thing is the poet always manages to do, like, I don't know, the poet's just a little bit more tactical. I feel like I'm flailing with these guys. This is also going to be super slow. I did get the rat, surprisingly. Let's see if I can hit him in the face with the rock. Oh, I totally missed. Okay, that worked. Note to self, roll more often. Holy shit! 4 damage. Whew! I almost died to that one. Shit, what did I do? Luck? Alright, of course it's behind. Alright, we'll do that. That, I did not mean to put any points into luck, but it happened anyway. Okay, that rat is just gone. That's fine. Where's the exit out of here? Is this the way? Nope, this is not the way. Do a bat corpse? No bat corpse. Okay. I do kind of wish this game had like a really highly developed... Wait, is this a dagger? No, that's a severed arm. Alright, well... I guess we're just going to give somebody a hand. And then try and murder them. Unfortunately, my, like, capacity for murder is generally limited by my feelings of failure. Hey! The arm ricocheted and still managed to take out the slime. Oh shit, everything's burning. Let's just leave. Let's see. Yeah, this is why I've been trying to play the poet, but you still get stuck in melee combat just because you're limited with magic. Hello, deadly distance. All right, works for me. Push magical blast. I think that'll be good. I'd like to get one kind of speed-related thing here, though, or not speed. One healing-related thing here. Oh, shit. He's a problem. The problem is, I think also the problem I run into is the AI is just incredibly erratic. So in this case, the Grumble just is like running all over the place, jumping and flailing, and it's like I can't reasonably approach him without like probably taking damage just because I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, this time we're going to put our points into... I can't put it into strength. Alright. I guess strength and heavy lifting. Unfortunately, I don't exactly know how the grab and throw enemies thing even works. God, that sounds terrifying. Even being close to an enemy without just wailing on them? Alright. Well, we'll give it a shot and I'll just keep going around. But yeah, like, well, you know, the melee combat in this game usually results in my death. I'm gonna have to learn it anyway. Despite my general reservations on the matter. Just because there's nothing else I can do. But what I can do is just be smart about what I do. I see you. This is a game where you play smarter, not harder. If you can manage it. Okay, he's just right there. Ow! Oh god! That was terrible. That was just... Ugh. Ooh, these are good stats. These are really good stats, but like... I was like, alright, you know, we can generally deal with this. Oh, wait, no, there's a slime there. Alright, let's just double back. Speaking of just... Yeah, well, this is... Yeah, unfortunately, like... This game is very RNG-based, too? I would probably argue, just because you spend a lot of time... I don't know. You spend a whole lot of time running around and getting your ass kicked. And, like, I know there's some amount of timing with the enemies, but the enemies are so goddamn fast, it feels meaningless. Ouch. Oh god, why did I pick a character with 2 health? You know what? I accept death. There we go. Those are not good stats. I wasn't even paying attention to the health totals. Okay, these, on the other hand, actually good stats. Sort of. The base defense kind of sucks. We'll figure that out. But, like, defense is almost meaningless in the game. It's not a flat reduction. I've already proved that, because you just take all sorts of damage. Let's go with... Cold Burst. Oh boy. Want to get away from that shit just in general? Hoi! What the fuck? Well, he interrupted my spell. Sorta. I guess... Did I just, like, bleed myself there? I don't even understand. Whatever. I'm just gonna have to eat everything considering how little health I have. Unfortunately, that spike's down there, so that's not going to do us a whole lot of good. Oh, that healed us for some mysterious reason. Why did I stop in the middle of that hole? Wait, why didn't I go the bottom route? Why did I even go that direction? Okay. Oh, okay. Is there, like, a good reason to do anything here? Is there something worthwhile over there? Yeah, it was a chest, but that rock was in the way, so that does us no good. Alright, I think I'm losing steam on this game. It's kicking my ass particularly hard. So I'll see you guys on the next episode of Catacomb Kids, and as always, thanks for watching.